Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, my face is highly broken out. Oh, I just noticed something. Sorry, ADHD moment. Uh, um, Anywho. Oh, really? Huh, cool. Anywho, yes, my face is broken out. After a while, for us ladies, we tend to break out. Our stress kind of starts showing in a manner of ways. It could be your period. It could be your face, like me. I am not putting any foundation or powders on my face other than eye makeup and the lip conditioner. That's about it. Because honestly, okay, at first I was like, okay, I don't mind hiding my face, especially when I'm at the day job, because I don't really want people to, get comfortable with my face, so that if I'm in public, they're like, hey, how are you? I'm like, hey. I don't mind people being nice. It's just, when I'm out and about and I'm not doing my day job, I kind of want to be left alone. Because with everything going on, I don't want, any unnecessary contact with folks. And my thing is, there are people that I do want to visit and I do want to see. I am not an antisocial creature. I'm what you call an I can't say it right. An ambivert. Means there are moments where I do want to be out and about and I love being out in public and I love being around people. It's just, how do I put it? There are moments and times and I guess where I do feel like I want to be out with people, and then there's other times where I don't. I just want to be alone. I mean, I value my privacy. Oh God, do I value my privacy. Because I have weird habits. Like, for instance, I will walk around my home with something in my hand, meaning to put it away or use it, and I lose complete track over it. And so I put it away, and then a few minutes later, I'm like, oh, I know what I was going to do with it. And I'm like, well, what did I do with it? I swear I'm not senile, and I swear I don't have anything like that, my brain works faster than, how do I put it? My brain, my subconscious works more, well, I guess faster than my consciousness. Subconsciously, I'm doing a lot. I'm thinking about a lot of things. But my consciousness is kind of like trying to fight my subconscious for the steering wheel. You get it? My subconscious is like, oh, let me drive for a little while. My conscious self is going, we got shit to do today. We don't have time for your flippant bull crap, alright? Give me the steering wheel. No, but I want to drive for a little while. No, we got stuff to do. We don't need you driving. You don't make sense half the time. My consciousness is going, but you don't make sense half the time. Neither of us do. Paper, rock, scissors, okay? That's pretty much what goes on. The day in life of an ADHD adult. So there's like maybe 1 to 2 hours, maybe 20 to 30 minutes on a good day. 20, 30 minutes. I'm wandering around my apartment. And then I look at my phone. And then I wander around some more. Then I look at my phone again. Then I put my phone down, wander off, wonder where my phone is. Yeah, that's my day. When I'm not if I have no plans on that day, I am wandering around trying to gear myself up to do something. Why does because my freaking ankle hurt. Anywho. So, yes, this is stress you're looking at. And I'm not entirely sure what that's about. Ow. Ow. And I got flakiness right here from wearing masks. You know, honestly, I feel for the medical professionals out and about that are still working to this day from the very beginning of this mess. Because if their face, I mean, God, you know their face is going to be scarred from wearing the constant masks and everything. I mean, I do worry for them. I do, because I can imagine, you know, the pain. Because when I'm done wearing this for like 8 hours or so, I get what's called like face migraines. Like right across here, it aches. And up here too. It's like here and here. I get these horrible migraines now from wearing these because, honestly, for fear, and secondly because I really don't want to catch this. Because not only do I risk myself of catching it, I risk because you don't ever, okay, if you were to catch this mess, if you were to catch the corona, you don't show symptoms for like 7 to 14 days. You don't show any symptoms until for 7 to 14 days. That's the window you're playing with. And during that time, before you develop any symptoms, you're contagious and you're infecting people without realizing it, you know? Without realizing it. And it's put everyone on edge because there's an air of fear and uncertainty all over the place. And, you know, a lot of sensitives, people that are they're empaths and psychic. You know, we've all been talking and we've all been trying to, you know, boost each other up, and I've actually caught myself somewhat being very overly protective over some of you guys, because there are some that I know that are struggling with it harder than I am. The only reason why I'm able to deal with all this crap is because I have a job and someone's got to do it. I guess you would say my sense of duty. And I'm out here trying to help. God damn. I really hate this mask. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I am thankful I have it, but it's just so annoying. It's one of those, so I've got to have it over here and down here, because I'm not having it up here pulling and yanking my hair. It's bad enough that it causes me face migraines. So, stuff that. Anyways, you've got to be open-minded. And if you okay, look. I actually did a vent on, Facebook. I did a vent on Facebook about people's attitudes and learning how to cope and use your, and try to naturally cope with all this. It is hard. I mean, if you look at the alcohol and tobacco sales, it is astronomical. ABC is, oh my God. There's a piece of my damn skin on this thing already. Anyways, because people are coping and self-medicating in a way where people are probably, developing an addictive nature now. It's no one's fault but their own, because so many people out here in the entire world do not have healthy coping mechanisms. Like, oh, I'm stressed, I need a drink. Oh, I'm stressed, I need a cigarette. Oh, I'm stressed, I need a bowl. For those of you that don't know what a bowl is, it's what people do when they use that little pipe of theirs from marijuana. Anyways, or I'm stressed. I need a pill. Honestly, if you sit down, unwind, and deal and process your anxiety, your upset, your whatever the heck you're going through that you're not liking. If you just deal with it, sit there and just if you sit and do nothing for 5 minutes, daggone, man, you would actually feel a lot better. Now, don't sit there and stew in it. Don't sit there and, drum it up, like ramp it up, like dwell on it. Try to be like, okay, this happened, that happened. I felt like this because of that. I felt like that because of this. What can I do about it? If it's something you cannot control, let's say you're at work and you deal with the public and some asshole comes into your, I guess, bubble of communication, like your little, let's say your line or something, or your table, whatever, and they give you a bunch of crap, and they go out of their way to make you feel like garbage, and they make fun of you, and they give you a horrible attitude, and you know what, honestly, there's nothing you did to start it to warrant that. So thing is, you didn't do anything to deserve it. Don't let a bad moment make a bad day. Don't let the bad day be a bad week, month, year, yada yada yada. Don't brand yourself with it. Just let it go. Let it go. And if you are working with people with horrible attitudes, try to talk to them. Say, hey, what's going on? What did I do? And of course, you guys know, when there's a point of professionalism where you do have to get your boss or superior involved if they're just being a downright chode. Say something. Okay? Just say something. Or if you are strong enough, let them vent and just roll it off. Just be like, Because how I deal with it personally, when someone is like, it's got a nasty attitude, I stay nice to them anyways. Or at a point where being nice to them is making it worse, just don't say anything at all. And if they want to get nasty at you before they leave, and like, you're not going to say bye, be like, bye. Because if they've had that attitude before they saw you or talked to you, chances are you're not the problem. They're dealing with something that you don't know about. You don't know. Maybe someone died and they're dealing with it their own way. Because a lot of times aggression is from a place of pain. It's from a place of fear. It's from a place of uncertainty. Aggression usually is coming from someone with either anxiety because they're frustrated with their self feeling that way, or depression because, again, they're frustrated because they feel like that they're trapped and can't change it. So they're lashing out at whoever and whatever they can. But the thing is, if you keep doing that, you find that it doesn't make you feel any better. Lashing out and making people feel like garbage does not make anything better. It actually makes you feel worse. You can't tell at the moment you're doing it, but after you sit down in your quietness, in your car or in the back or whatever, when you're alone, you feel like, you know what? I feel like shit. Subconsciously, you know why? Because your subconscious is telling you feel like shit because you're an asshole. Yeah, you hurt people today. Are you proud of yourself? Stop the cycle. I can't tell you anything else other than stop the cycle. If you wake up and you're in a shitty attitude and you just feel like you really don't want to deal with your day, and you have no choice but to deal with your day, you have to take a moment and just sit on your bed and go, what kind of day do I want? I had a study hall teacher that told me that said this saying, and it's stayed with me. Every day is a holiday and every meal is a feast. You can have a good holiday or a bad holiday. And every meal is a feast because there are people that don't get that. Be thankful that you are up, breathing, awake, and conscious. And that you got food in your belly. Be thankful. Because you don't know when something will happen where that could be your last meal. And that could be your last day. Oh, those are pretty birds. Anyway. So, we're all in this together. It's not just you. It's not just me. We're all dealing with this. Sure, it's pretty legitimate to be afraid right now. It's pretty, understandable to have nothing but uncertainty the moment you wake up these days. Just try to make the best of it. And you know what? Do a good day today. I know I've said this in the past, and I've over and over like a broken record, but be the change you wish to see in the world. If you want to have a good day, be good. Behave yourself. I never seen that before. Okay. ADHD moment. Be the change you wish to see in the world. If you want to live in a world where people get along and any kind of negativity is met with, optimism and positivity, then you have to be optimistic and you have to be positive. Now, I'm not saying no one in their right mind is going to expect you to flip a switch. If you're dealing with depression, anxiety, and you've got some real stuff you're dealing with, you can't do a complete 180, but if you do, hey, kudos to you. Be kind to yourself. Don't expect yourself to flip a switch. Okay? Take steps. Okay? Sure, you can be reserved and withdrawn all you want to, but just don't be an ass about it. And if you catch yourself with an attitude, just, be like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm just having an off day. Because last time I was at my day job, I had a really off day. I was sucking. Everything I touched went to hell. Really, everything I touched went to hell. I couldn't get anything right. I felt like I was dragging ass, and I couldn't, I don't know. I had no energy, and there was no explanation for it other than I just was having a really off day. No other explanation, really. So, well, that's all I have time for today. And I wish we all have a really good day today. And breathe. We're going to get through this. Bye.